For this song, we're going to start on the E open, and then ring finger is going to go to the 7th fret of the D string, and you're going to do a bend there. And then after you come back from the bend up, bend down, pull off. And then you're going to go down to the 7th fret of the A string. And you're going to pull off from the 7th to the 5th on the A string as well. So E open, 7th fret, bend on the D, pull off to the 5th fret of the D, and then 7 to 5, pull off on the A. And then you're going to hit the E again. And then I use my pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the D. And then middle finger on the 3rd fret of the E. Pretty sure he does not play it that way. I'm pretty sure he strums those strings right there. And when you first play the very first part, he hits the B and the E. So when you're going to do that bend, you're also going to want to hit those other strings if you want to play it the same exact way he does. So the second part is the E open, 2nd fret of the D, 3rd fret of the E. Back to the beginning. E open again. Now you're going to take your middle finger on the D string. Start wherever you want. I usually start around the 2nd fret. And you're going to pick the D string, middle finger, 2nd fret, and as soon as you pick it, you're going to slide up to the 12th fret. And on your way, as you're sliding up, as soon as you get that ring finger to the 12th fret, you're going to put the ring finger on the E string. You're going to do the same thing. So I do middle finger and ring finger on the 2nd fret of middle finger D, ring finger E. And as you're sliding up, so you're going to pick, and when that ring finger gets to the 12th fret, you want the D string also, the middle finger on the D string, to be the 12th fret. When that ring finger gets to the 12th fret, you're going to pick that. And then you're going to do pointer finger on the 11th fret of the B. So you're going to hit the E string. So that's the 2nd time through. The 3rd time through, he's going to do the same thing. The ending's going to go, I slide my ring finger from the 3rd fret or from the 5th fret, doesn't matter. Pick the E string, 5th fret, 3rd fret of the E, and slide up to the 7th fret. You're going to slide up to the 7th fret, and then you're going to pick the 7th fret. And then pointer finger is going to be on the 5th fret of the A. Back to the 7th fret of the E. Back to the 5th fret of the A. And then 7th fret of the A. And then you can go through that whole thing again. Alright, in the next part, you're going to take your pointer finger on the 5th fret of the A, and you're only going to pick the E and the A strings. Pick them 2 times, And then the third time you pick it, all down strums. Third time you're gonna hammer on with the ring finger to the 7th fret. And then you're gonna pick it again. So you're gonna hammer on to the 7th, and then you're gonna pick that, and you're gonna go back to the 5th. It's all down strums. And then you're gonna do that part, and then you go up to like a D chord shape, but you're not gonna use the middle finger on the E string. You're not gonna pick that string. You're just gonna pick the D, G, and B strings. Pick them twice, and then immediately go to this A chord type. But the A, for the A, you're just gonna pick the A, D, and the G. So twice on the D, immediately to the A, once, back to the D once, back to the A once. And then you go back to the, then you do that a couple times, and then you're gonna go, I do ring finger on the 3rd fret of the E, and then pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the G. And you can do a little bit of a bend in there, and you're gonna hold that note. And then you're gonna do a B power chord shape, and you're gonna palm mute it. So we'll go back to this part. And this next part is what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your pointer finger and you're gonna slide somewhere on the G string. I think I usually go around the 5th fret, and you're gonna slide up to the 12th fret. And then my ring finger I use on the 14th fret of the G and the B. You're gonna pick both of those, and then you're gonna pick them again, but you're gonna slide down. And then you're gonna pick them both again and slide up to the 12th fret for each. So from the beginning, and then I use my ring finger on the 14th fret of the D string. So it should sound like this. And then he does another little part where it kind of starts off the same way. You're gonna slide into the 12th fret on the G, and you're gonna pick the B and the G at the 14th fret. But instead of sliding down, you're gonna do ring finger 14th fret of the G and pointer finger 12th fret of the G. And you're gonna do this 14, 12, 14, pull off 12. So, and then you do 14 on the D string, 14 on the D string, and then 12 on the D string, hammer on to the 14th. You don't have to hammer on, you can pick it. But so I'll do that. I'll do that part again, and then I'll go through that whole series real quick. So. And that whole interlude is going to go like this. And then the next part. Open E, ring finger 7th fret of the A, back to the E, A. So 3 times, and then you're gonna do this. So 7, 5, 7. Back to the E, and then 7. So pretty much you're gonna do E string open, 7th fret A string, about 4 times, and that 3rd time you're gonna do a, so E open, 7th on the ring of the A string, and you're gonna. I think I do a. Yeah, I do a pull off. Just pull off and pick it again. Put it back on and pick it, and then back to the E. Back to the 7th. Then you do a power chord, a G power chord. So pointer finger 3rd fret of the E, ring and pinky on the 5th fret of the A and the D. Strum it once, slide that shape up to the 7th fret for the pointer finger and the 9th fret for the ring and the pinky. Back to the and then he goes back to the. There's a bridge in there and a solo. I haven't found a tab how to do the solo or the bridge. I found one that might work. It's just a open A, middle finger on the 7th fret of the D, pointer on the 6th fret of the G, and you're going to pick those 3 strings. Then the ring finger is going to go to the 8th fret of the G, and then pinky is going to go to the 9th fret of the G. I'm not sure if that's correct. I just found the tab and it sounded decent, so I threw that in there. And I know the solo starts with a bend on the 10th fret, but I haven't found a good tab to actually show you guys that. So I'm gonna stop there. If you have any questions, just let me know.